Hello friends, welcome to Akul Mac Live. I'm your host Chandrakant, and today I would like to talk about a new scheme launched by Government of India. It was announced by our Finance Minister Mr. Sitaraman yesterday on Saturday, and this scheme is called Ubharte Sitaare. In other words, shining stars, and it can also have one more meaning, which is shining through. And this scheme is specifically applicable for MSMEs. So we will discuss about this, the entire scheme, how it benefits India, what is MSME, what is so great about this scheme, after a short break. This video is sponsored by Performance Works International, and there is a word from them. After that, we will come back and discuss about this particular news item. This video is sponsored by Performance Works International.
Are you ready for the challenges facing the modern workplace? Recent events have taught us the importance of transformation. Businesses now face a perfect storm of challenges. No business is too big to fail, and many are too slow to succeed. Our workforce is changing fast. We're entering a new age of empowerment, and everyone can contribute. The Inner CEO reveals how we can all play a part in making leading at all levels a reality. Written by Jeremy Blaine, an expert on business transformation and growth, it provides a roadmap to help everyone unleash their inner CEO and contribute beyond their job role, whatever their level. Traditionally, strategy has been owned by the few. Now it's time for the many to contribute. Leadership must come from a broader base. Everyone has the potential to step up and make things happen. It's a new model of collective and collaborative leadership which unleashes the power of people, enabled by appropriate technology and a supportive management structure. The book provides a roadmap for a bold new age of empowerment. Supported by a range of resources, the book provides a toolkit to help anyone unleash their inner CEO. Organisation health, development and growth is owned at all levels. Are you ready to unleash the inner CEO?
Welcome back, friends, and we want to talk about Ubharte Sitaare scheme for MSMEs. So when we say MSME, what does it mean? MSME is very specific to India. It is micro and small medium enterprises. The definition of MSMEs are also very well defined in terms of the size of the revenue, and based on the revenue, the size of the company is determined, and based on all this, the MSMEs are classified. Now, MSMEs are a big segment in India. They are also one of the biggest risk takers and innovators in India because they work at the grassroots level. And so far, the schemes that bank offers is basically largely for larger enterprises, and MSME segment, which is almost like 30 to 40% of the Indian economy, which forms the baseline of the Indian economy, is largely ignored. So this scheme is called Ubharte Sitaare, which also translate into shining stars, and this basically brings a lot of flexibilities and a lot of support for the MSME segment, which is micro and small medium enterprises, and to support them. Now, when we say Ubharte Sitaare, the name itself suggests that this scheme will identify the future of the MSMEs based on the foreign exchange. So that is where the program is. This program is supposed to identify promising micro and small medium enterprises which are doing forex business and have potential to become unicorns in next couple of years. And to support these type of agencies which are specifically involved in foreign exchange business and can make a dent globally, will be supported not only in terms of finances but also in advisory services. So many times the senior management requires, if they are stuck in terms of how they should proceed further in terms of finding new opportunities, etc. So advisory services are also will be provided along with funding. There are different kinds of funds available under this Ubharte Sitaare scheme, which involves soft loan, involves finances which are equity based, finances which are non-equity based, even debt products are also available. So there is a complete department which is going to review the MSMEs and provide all these things, so soft loans, advisory, advisory in terms of finding new markets, and also providing funding for any growth potentials that these companies have. So the program itself is sponsored by two entities in India, which is SIDBI and also Exim Bank. And these entities have already created an infrastructure which will help identify the potentials to cull out the unicorns out of this MSMEs and help grow the foreign exchange business for India, especially from this segment of the industry, which is like a baseline. So this is a very exciting news, and this is very exciting. I think every Indian should feel very proud that the government is also providing a lot of support to the MSME segment by coming out with these new schemes. In fact, right now the foreign exchange for India is about 400 billion, and the target that we have set for the next fiscal is 1 trillion. So we want to stretch the revenue coming out from foreign exchange revenue. We want to bring it to $1 trillion, and about 30 to 40% of this revenue must come from the small and micro enterprises, and therefore this scheme is going to benefit a lot of these entities, a lot of these companies. So this scheme is already on, and it will be rolled out state by state basis. In India, the state of Uttar Pradesh has the largest MSMEs register with the registrar of companies. So this is launched already by the state of Uttar Pradesh, and very soon the rollout will happen across all states. So it's basically the central government has created the scheme, the fund has been created, the fund has been created, the infrastructure has been created. Now the states have to come forward, and for the benefit of the MSMEs registered in their state, they have to launch this particular service. So this is very exciting, and I thought I will bring clarity around it. Just to summarize, MSMEs only which has potential to become unicorns in the area of foreign exchange revenue for India in next couple of years, which has the capability to take risk, and the government is actually putting their might behind them by providing them funding, also equity, and also advisory services. So I'll end my video, my friends, but before I go, I'd like to give a big shout out to the sponsor of this particular video, which is Performance Works. Their book called Inner CEO is very, very important, and if you are a small medium enterprise player, I think you should actually read this book. To secure your copy of the book, the link is in the description below. So friends, I'd like to say goodbye for today, only to catch you in the next episode of Akul Mac Live.